The nominees for Best Supporting Actress include Jennifer Lawrence for American Hustle, Lupita Nyong'o, I definitely got that name wrong, for 12 Years a Slave, June Squibb in Nebraska, Julia Roberts in August Osage County, and who am I missing?
Sally Hawkins in Blue Jasmine.
Yeah, Sally Hawkins, Blue Jasmine, the Woody Allen movie. So, Caitlin, where do you think supporting actress will ultimately end up?
I think it's going to be between Lupita and Jennifer Lawrence, mostly because Lupita just won the Critics' Choice Awards, I think, this week. And she brought the audience to tears.
I really don't think it's going to Lawrence. I think it's Lupita's
I
year.
hope it's Lupita's
She
game.
put in a stellar performance. She deserves it like 100% in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Jennifer's just kind of getting it
because she's
everyone
Jennifer
loves
Lawrence.
her,
It's hard not to love her.
Yeah, she's the youngest actress or actor ever to 3 nominations, so that says a lot. Even Leo got there when he was 32. She's 23, which is kind of crazy to think about.
Yeah.
She did win the Golden Globe for supporting actress, which might be a little bit of an edge in her favor, but Globes don't always forecast the Oscars, and in fact, they actually usually don't. So I think that Lupita's going to win this. I mean, she kind of becomes almost the centerpiece of that film when, Chiwetel's character is so passive that when you get to her character, it engages you so much in the story and you end up feeling for her so much that just that sympathy or that empathy or whatever it is, and how well she portrays the character on top of it, I think it's her category. And supporting actress is one of those categories that tends to go to the unknown or the first time actor when they give a performance as good as this one.
I think if 12 Years gets anything, it really should be this. This would be the one that I'd be happy if it got a lot, but I think this one, it really deserves. She put in a great performance. I know going in there, I'm not sure if it was you or maybe Ryan who we were talking to, who said that they didn't really know why there was so much buzz about maybe a supporting actress nod for this person because they didn't seem to have that big a role, and then she just blows you away.
Yeah, especially in a film that's so loaded with movie star after movie star, and giving great performances too.
Yeah, and she's just unknown and she steals it.
She really does.
She breaks your heart.
The least known of the cast, and she becomes the standout of the movie. I guess we all think there's the possibility of Lawrence. Is there anybody else?
As much as Lawrence has been getting the acclaim through New York's critics and Golden Globes.
Yeah.
I really think Lupita Nyong'o, because personally, she has the one role that stands out because it's so brave and very committed. The only thing that's in her way, really, is if people notice that she's in that stupid movie Nonstop coming out right on Oscar weekend.
The Norbit factor.
I don't think that'll.
Yeah, I don't think it will either.
I think Jennifer, she got it last year. She got the nomination a year or 2 years before.
Yeah.
She's been getting so much recognition that I really think it's time to give it to Lupita.
Yeah, we're stuck somewhere in between. There's so much love for Jennifer Lawrence that maybe she could win this, and now there's a little bit of backlash forming against Jennifer Lawrence. I think she doesn't need this.
She doesn't need it, and it wasn't as good a performance.
Yeah, I honestly didn't think she was like one of the better ones in the film. I thought she was a little over the top. She was probably too young for the role.
I mean, I thought she was better than Amy Adams.
Yeah.
But
So I really am hoping this goes to Lupita. Even June Squibb, I'd be happier to see than.
I wasn't a huge fan of Nebraska,
Lawrence.
but I really enjoyed June Squibb. She was the highlight of the movie for me. So I don't think she's gonna get it, but she would be less of a disappointment for me than someone like Lawrence.